Well, hello, and Happy New Year, everybody. And what a time to make a comeback. Now, this episode is going to be very short. It's not going to be like massive long. It's going to be. It's going to be talking about a few things, and it's gonna hopefully explain, and hopefully we will stick to it, explain what we're going to be doing, um, where I've been. It won't explain in detail where I've been because it's personal reasons, and I just, I'm not going to do that. So, you probably have all guessed this map by now. It is the one that came out at the end of in November for the Year 1 Season Pass. It's the Highlands up in Scotland. Obviously, UK map. And yeah, I thought I'd give it a go. Now, this does go against some advice I had. Because I was speaking to somebody about doing a comeback. Well, I was speaking to a few people doing a comeback, and they said, "Why did you leave?" One, I got bored of the game. Not gonna lie, got absolutely bored of the game. I think it was just, I was. By the end, I did a couple of different things. And I was just getting a bit bored of it. I didn't know really what to do. I didn't know which direction to go. I didn't let me actually remember to turn Discord off. 2 seconds, people. I'll be back. Quite honestly, I fell out of love with Farm Sim. It There wasn't anything there to take my fancy. So I then went on to 5M, which, if you don't know, is a GTA roleplay server for PC only. I went on to that and got back into love with that. I used to play it before Farm Sim and fell out of love with that because of different servers and stuff like that. But I've now found a server I quite like, and I'm on that and I enjoy it. So I then thought I liked doing my roleplay series that I did. Okay, I lost a bit of ideas and stuff, but this is why I've had a long think about this one. And this is going to be a short series. It's not going to be that long. Because obviously Oxy is bringing out Whitcomb. Now, if you didn't know, I live literally 5-10 minutes away from Whitcomb IRL. So I have a whole roleplay for that setup that I'm going to do. So this one's going to be like a contracting series. We're gonna try and grow. We're gonna do what we can, but this at the moment will be the only series that I do on Farm Sim. I'm not gonna do too many. I'm just gonna do one of these once a week to come back. And I thought, what better way to start on New Year's Day? So, little base of this is we've bought a contracting yard. We've got pretty much all the equipment we need to start. But it's old, it's run down, it's haggard, and stuff like that. It doesn't have anywhere to live, so we're staying in the pub. We've got this clapped out old Range Rover. I was right first time. Range Rover. That's our car, our vehicle. Okay? So, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be a contracted business. We do have a field with our yard, but we're not planning to necessarily turn that into a farm or big. We might turn it into a bigger contracting yard, but we're not going to turn it into a farm and animals and stuff like that. It's literally going to be, it's a contractor's. So that's my plan. And hopefully it works. So let's take a little trip up to where the yard is going to be. So we're going to take a little trip up. And like I was saying, I went to get some advice, and the advice was not to come back on this map, because part of the reason I left is because it was just everybody was doing the same map, and you know, that's good advice for not coming back on this because everybody's been doing it. But the other reason was there wasn't really any maps new that I liked. You know, you had Carmston, but I've played that on 22. You had Moss Valley, I played that on 22. So it wasn't like there was any news. I was bored of it, which is the first point of stopping. The second point is, you might not know, I have a daughter, and let's just say, for personal reasons and stuff like that, that at the moment her mum is not around. So I've been getting our bond back together and being there with her, and stuff like that. And then the other one is I've actually had some health issues. So I back in February last year, this was getting some chest pains now and again, walking up hills and stuff like that, and walking up steps, and it become more and more and more. I got it checked out in February, going tests and stuff like that, and basically, long story short, I had a blocked blood artery going to my heart. So my heart was not getting enough blood, which then put my heart under pressure when I was doing like these walks and stuff and everything, which then obviously gave me chest pains. Now, on Tuesday, just before Christmas, 23rd, I went into hospital and had a stent fitted. So hopefully that sorted everything with that. My daughter's on the right track, and I'm actually liking this map. So hopefully, going forward, we'll be doing 1 day a week on this. And hopefully I can stick to that, and you'll have regular content back on 1 day a week, until Wickham comes out, and then this one will probably end with not having really an end, if you know what I mean. Or if when I know it's gonna Wickham come in, I might wrap this one up. It won't be carrying on, so it won't be like this one's going on down to They're two totally separate things. So the field to the left, to the right, sorry, is not ours. There is another gate to it, so we can block this and like use it and stuff, because strictly speaking, they can use it and they shouldn't be coming down our little thing anyway. So we also have this field. This is our field here. Okay? It's got wheat that's withered, because the story is that the farmer did lease this out, and then when he was selling it, took the lease off of them, but didn't actually do anything with the wheat. So yeah, that is that. So obviously we'll be gonna tackling this. We don't know yet what we're going to be planting. So that is that. We've got a nice little weight here for the tractors. We've got a John Deere in here, which I know Noel is going to love. But he's going to love something even more after, because there's a little story with that already. We then have a nice little Ford, because everybody loves a Ford. You know, there we go. We have a Cedar here, a mulcher there. We have the JCB from the expansion pack. So that's the one from the Highlands expansion pack. We have a cultivator. We have a subsoiler, because apparently everybody in UK subsoils more than plows. We have a slurry spreader, which is this one, I believe. We have the water tank, which is that one. We have a New Holland harvester with a header. We have a little flatbed trailer, and we have a tiny little trailer. So like I said, we start with pretty much everything we need, but not a lot of it. And that is pretty much it. So we will be coming back. There will be another episode next week. I don't know whether, because it's a Thursday, that happened to fall on today for New Year's, because I kind of had a while in my head to come back on New Year's Day. So I don't know whether, if because it's fallen on a Thursday, to now do them every Thursday, or I don't know what. But I will be coming back. They might not be long episodes, they might be little episodes to start, but little and actually out regularly. So yeah, look forward to seeing your comments on what you think on the first proper video next week. And also let me know what you think. Was this a bad mistake coming back on this map, or was it a good one? Sure, I already know you think this is a mistake, but you know, let's see. But until next week, Happy New Year, and love you, bye. Down inside the storm.